Hello there, Pattern 4. How are you there? Are you okay? Are you happy? Are you ready to study our lesson? Welcome to Science for your level, and I hope it's easy for you. Teacher Rolly, but today I want you to turn your book to pages 52 to 54. We'll be answering pages that you missed before in your book. But for now, it's time for us to review some lessons. Congratulations, we finished lesson 1 on living things. But now, we did last time, imagine, about birds, about this one. We don't need to go through it. We just understood that some of the vehicles today are modeled from the animals. For example, these airplanes. And even some mammals. It's really important. Even in here, there are many kinds of mammals. And even this big sperm whale, this one. Is modeled, this submarine is modeled as a sperm whale. So a lot of the vehicles today are modeled from the animals, and we already know that we learn from them. All right, I believe you did this exercise already, and so for today, again, go to your book and turn to pages 52 to 54. We'll be answering these questions today. I want you to answer them. Make a mind map. You did a mind map before, remember, in our study with the scientific method. Or you can do a diagram, or you can summarize the lesson that we got. For example, in here, 1, 2, 3, that is pages 19, 20, 26 to 36. Those are the things. Go over it, review it, and write them here as a summary or a mind map. It's up to you, but it can be any of the three: a mind map, a diagram, or a summary. And here we have this number 1, and think higher, right? Name the living things in each picture and answer the questions. It's very easy for you because you studied it very well already, right? And so like a tiger, like a dog, like ants, and some flowers here and fruits, and then some are non-living things. The same animals, you write them here, living things that are plants from the pictures, okay? And give the reason why. And number 11, also living things that are animals from the pictures also, and give the reason why. And number 12, living things that are not plants and animals, and also here from the picture, and give the reasons why. We know that living things that are plants, they produce their own food, right? And living things that are animals, they cannot produce their own food. So you can say there, you can write the reason if it is plants because they produce their own food. And living things that are animals because they do not produce their own food. And living things that are not plants and animals, maybe you can write in there, well, they are not plants and animals, and same reason, all right? These living things that are not plants and animals, usually like molds and all those fungi, they do not produce their own food, all right? Like mushrooms, okay? You can write in there. Number 2, put each type of plant into its correct group and describe the features. We did it in the exercises before, but in your book right now, you haven't done it yet, like fern, jasmine, sunflower, water clover, rose, moss, orchid, staghorn fern, okay? You have the group of plant, flowering and non-flowering plant, type of plant, and feature, okay? Go over the pages that we studied already, and then you go to number 3. Tick the correct statements, cross X the incorrect ones and correct ones. For example, number 1, non-flowering plants cannot reproduce or make new plants. You think so? I don't think so. Number 2, the leaf veins of monocots are parallel. Are you sure? Go over it. Number 3, mangoes are monocots because their internodes can be seen clearly. You can go over. You will learn more if you do it by yourself rather than me, because if you go over it, you will see the pictures of the leaves. Number 4, ferns are not plants because they do not have flowers for reproduction. I don't think so. Even those who don't have flowers, but they are not flowering plants, okay? Number 5, the roots of sugar canes are fibrous, so they are monocots. All right? That's easy, okay? Now, for tomorrow, we'll be talking about 55, 54, 50, about 4 pages tomorrow. It will take longer time before we move to the next lesson, all right? Okay, for today, this is easy for you, right? Have a good day. Bye-bye, and see you next time. Have a wonderful study.